everyone. Welcome to Vitality. This class is VIGOR. So as you settle in, find a comfortable spot on your mat. Listen to your body. Listen to my cues. Enjoy your breath. Enjoy your practice. Whenever you need to, you can find yourself in child's pose. The poster behind me. Finding your forehead down on the mat. Let's all start in that position. If your forehead doesn't quite touch the mat, you can stack your hands up, your fists up, maybe bring a yoga block or a pillow underneath your head. Right underneath your forehead so you have something to rest on, so your upper body can relax a little bit more. Big toes can stay touching. Your knees can go a little bit wider if you'd like. Relaxing your rib cage, relaxing your head. Maybe finding some extension out with the fingertips. Keeping the forehead down, you might rock a little side to side with the body, maybe just with the head. As you find your child's pose, you can move or hold. Find your inhale through the nose, fill up the lungs. As you exhale, let it all out of your mouth. Breathe out, let it go. As you find your next inhale, wave up through tabletop. Get your wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Lift your chin, lift your tailbone. As you exhale, lean back in your child's pose. Make any adjustments you need to. Exhale your air. Waving up, find your tabletop. Lift your chin, lift your tailbone. Breathe in. And wave back. Find your child's pose. Exhale. As you're coming forward, you can come over your wrists a little bit. You might have to walk back a few inches. Find your spacing so your hips are down. Let your elbows graze your sides as you come all the way down like a push-up. Tops of the feet flat, maybe a little closer. Lift your heart. Lift everything up if you're ready. Breathe. And lower, same way you went up. Elbows stay close. See if you can grip the ground. Slide back to child's pose. Find a breath, forehead down. Waving up to tabletop. Make any adjustments that you need to or want to. Lift up to cow pose. And come back to child's pose. Come back up through tabletop. Shift forward. Maybe find your knees back. Tops of the feet flat. Maybe you start to lift your tops of your feet up. Find that extension. Find the shoulders right above the wrists. Breathing in, lifting up. You can drop back down to the knees. Hips go back towards the heels. Child's pose. Waving up through tabletop. Set yourself up again. Find your cow pose. Breathe in. And round up to cat pose this time. Breathe out. Tuck your toes. Lift your knees a few inches. Shift back. Start to get your spine as long as you can. Thumbs and pointer fingers have the weight of your hands. Lift your hips up to the sky. Pedal it out. Wake everything up. Breathe in and out. Walk all the way up to the hands, forward fold, and all the way back to your plank. And walk up to your hands, forward fold, and back to your plank. Breathe out, get your hips down, heels back. 2 more times, up to your hands, forward fold, let your head fall. And walk back with your feet to plank, get yourself aligned, exhale your air. Walk up to your thumbs, forward fold, exhale. Breathe in, walk back, find your spacing, breathe out. This time lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Pedal it out or hold. Breathe. You can always come down to child's pose. Take some breaths, readjust, take a sip of water, and come back into the flow when you're ready. Look at your thumbs, walk all the way up to your hands, forward fold. This time flat back, lengthen out. Fold, exhale, get your hands planted, feet back to plank again. Lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Weave forward up to plank. Find that shift over your wrists, lower like a push-up. Shift back up to plank, hips up, downward facing dog. Wave up. Find that push-up down. Lift back up, breathe, and downward facing dog. Waving forward, breathe. You can take your knees down, lower like a push-up, elbows stay close, hover above the ground. Lift back up, find your plank. Hips up, downward facing dog. Breathe, breathe. 2 more times. Waving forward up to plank. Find your spacing, lower exhale. Breathing as you lift. Downward facing dog, exhale. 1 more time. Keep your breath flowing, waving up. Exhale down. Press back up and downward facing dog. This time walk your hands back to your feet and hang in your forward fold. Doesn't matter how far you can fold, just sway side to side. Find a couple breaths. In through the nose completely. You can keep that breath out through your mouth to let go of heat. Or out through your nose to build heat when you need it. Folding, leaning side to side. Shaking the head out. One more breath, flat back, lengthen out the spine. Fold, exhale. Walk the hands all the way up to plank. Shift over your wrists, lower like a push-up. This time come all the way down, knees, tops of the feet, chest. Get the hands back a little bit. Lift your heart, cobra, or all the way upward facing dog. Breathe. And chin to your chest, hips up, downward facing dog. Weaving forward, lowering, tops of the feet, lift, and find your child's pose. Take a breath before we flow again. Walking your hands back towards your knees. Come to a kneeling position. Big inhale. Big exhale. Listen to your body. Listen to my cues. Enjoy your breath. Enjoy your practice. From a kneeling position, One hand out to the side, stretch over to the right. And opposite side stretch. Leaning, swaying side to side. If your heart rate's up, if your breath got a little heavier, slow it down here. Use this breath when your mind starts to wander. Breathing in as you lift, breathing out as you lean and sway. Feel into the stretch, hip all the way up to your fingertips. You can stay in a side, breathe there, take a full inhale, full exhale. Take your time, even out your sides, one more breath. Releasing the shoulders, stretching the hips all the way up to the fingertips, that whole side. As you come back up to center, find a breath together, in and out. And find that plank position. Take your time. Step all the way up to your hands. Take your time. Let your head fall. Lift up halfway, breathe in, take your time getting there. Fold, exhale, and take 10 seconds to come up. 9, 8, rolling up, keeping the chin down, keeping the shoulders rounded till the very end. Standing up tall, stacking everything up. A few more seconds. Tops of the shoulders come down and slide back behind you. Top of the head lifts up to the sky. Everything is aligned. 10 toes, 10 fingers reach down towards the earth. Ears reach up. Let's all find a lift up, breathe in, and mountain pose, fingertips down, ears up. Make sure you have enough space to jump back behind you. Breathe in, reach up, and fold, exhale. Flat back, lengthen. Fold, release, right foot back, left foot back. Lift up to your downward facing dog. Wave forward to plank. Lower like a push-up. Lift up, breathe. Lower like a push-up. Lift up, breathe. Lower like a push-up. Lift up, breathe. Maybe realign, heels go back. One more time. Lower like a push-up, elbows close. Press back up. Hips up to the sky, downward facing dog, pedal it out. Heads relax, right leg to the sky, breathe, bend the knee, bring it up and in towards the thumbs, open wide, warrior 2 feet, so your feet look like the letter L. Lift the left arm up to the sky, lift the fingertips up to the ceiling. Lift all the way up to your warrior 2. T position with the hands. Gaze out past your right fingers. Open the right knee. Relax the shoulders. Take another breath. Flip the front palm, right palm. Reach forward. Reach, reach, reach. And revolve and scoop it back. Stretch that right side. Hip to fingertips. Keep a nice bend in the right knee. And cartwheel down. Keep the warrior 2 feet. Touch the right hand down, left if you can. Maybe you have a block here. Start to unwind the left hand. Reach up to the ceiling. Unwind, come up, find that T. Breathe. Feet stay in an L. Reach forward, flip the right palm, scoop it back. Breathe, breathe. Find that stretch on the right side. Keep the feet, unwind, right fingertips down, maybe left. Take a breath, right knee's right on top of the ankle. Lifting the left hand up, reaching up. Use your side to lift yourself up to your T. Breathe, warrior two. Flip and revolve, breathe. And this time, cartwheel down, pivot on the back foot. Find a runner style lunge. Plant the left hand, right hand in the sky. Twist, breathe. Take it down, right hand down, right foot back. Find your breath. Pike your hips up to the sky, downward facing dog. Find your inhale, left leg to the sky. Bend your knee, crunch it in towards the nose, foot up to the thumbs. Warrior 2 feet, that backwards letter L now. Start to lift your right hand up. Stack your shoulders, reach your right fingers up to the sky. Lift, lift, lift. Find that T with your arms. Relax your shoulders. Find your inhale and exhale. Left knee opening. Find your breath. Flip your left palm. Reach, reach, reach towards the front. And scoop it back. Find the stretch, hips to fingertips. You're gonna unwind, keep the feet in the same position, left hand plants, maybe right hand. Maybe you have a block so that you have something a little higher. Start to lift the right hand up anyway. Inhale, take it all the way up. Find your T, warrior 2. Flip and revolve, inhale. Exhale, come down, keep the feet, left hand plants, right hand might touch down. Find your alignment, lift the right arm, lift it all the way up, breathe in. Relax, find your warrior 2, that backwards letter L shape for your feet. Your gaze position is out past your left fingers. Reach, 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 revolve and lift it back for the stretch. Keep the left knee bent. This time revolve all the way down. Pivot on the back foot. Find a runner style lunge. Plant the right hand, lift the left hand up in your twist. Big breath in and out. And follow that thumb down, left hand down, left foot back. Find your plank. Pike your hips up, downward facing dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. Find a fold, shake it out, sway. Shake your head yes and no. Chin to your chest, 10 seconds to roll up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, letting the shoulders, neck, and head be the last things to come on top. Standing up tall, ears reaching up, fingers reaching down, all 10 toes connected. Find your inhale, find your exhale. Find some space to hop or jump back. Big breath in, reach up. And hinge and fold, exhale. Find your flat back, lengthen out your spine. And touch the floor, left foot back, right foot back. Find your plank, lift your hips up to the sky. Breathe in and out. Wave forward to plank. Find your positioning. Belly button in. If your hips are up in the sky, somewhere in the middle, see if you can bring them down. Hips in line, heels back. Going for 3, going forward, bend your elbows, lower exhale, press back up, inhale. Lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Waving forward, finding that lower, finding that lift, finding that lower, finding that lift. Downward facing dog. Big breath in, right leg to the sky. Bend your knee, bring it in and up towards the thumbs. Stay in that runner style lunge. Left hand stays planted. Right hand comes up to the sky. Big breath in. Stack your shoulders. Left heel reaching back. Look up at your right thumb. Make a circle forward. Make a circle back. Remember, if you think that felt good, maybe do it again later. Reach up to the sky. See if you can reach all the way up. Come all the way up to your high lunge. Twist to the right. Keep the right knee bent. Breathe, breathe. See how you do. Right fingertips might touch the back leg. Left hand up. Big breath in. And cartwheel down. Left hand plants. Right hand revolves all the way down, and right foot steps back, hips up, downward facing dog. Big breath in and out. Left hand, left foot to the sky. Keep both hands planted. Bend the left knee, swing it up and through. Stay in your low lunge. Right hand stays planted, left hand to the sky. Big breath in, reaching up. Start to get some weight out of the right fingertips. Lifting up, breathing in, and breathing out. Aligning your hips. Look at your right thumb. See if you want to relax your left fingers back. Big breath in, reach, reach, reach. And revolve if you want, back down. Right hand plants, left hand makes a big circle around and plants down. Left foot back to your plank. Let's meet here, breathe and hold. Shifting forward, find two, lower and lift. Find a breath, shifting forward, lower and lift. Hips up, downward facing dog. Don't forget, child's pose is there for you to take a breath. Otherwise, stay in your downward facing dog. 2 more breaths. Everybody meeting up in downward facing dog. Relax your head and neck. Walk back towards your feet. Find a forward fold. Flat back, lengthen. And fold, release. Chin to your chest, roll up 10 seconds. Take your time getting your hips to tuck underneath. Belly button in, lift your heart, relax your shoulders, head and neck come up last, standing up as tall as you can. Ears up, fingernails down, connect all 10 toes. Make sure you have enough room to jump back. Big breath in, reach up tall, look up, and then fold, exhale, look down. Flat back, still looking down. Inhale your air. Exhale back down. Hands to the mat. Hop, jump, or step back to plank. Lift your hips up. Downward facing dog. Find your breath. Inhale. Come up high on the balls of your feet. Wave forward to your plank position. Shift your shoulders over your wrists. Keep your elbows close as you lower down like a push-up. Press back up to your plank. Hips up, downward facing dog. Wave up to your plank. Breathe in, breathe out. Shift over your wrists, lower like a push-up, all the way down, knees down, tops of the feet. Maybe slide forward, lift up. Upward facing dog. Maybe you're a little bit lower in cobra. Just lifting your heart, shoulders down away from the ears, holding wherever you can. Breathing in, no tension on the head or neck. One more breath. And everybody shift up and back, downward facing dog. One more breath here. Right leg to the sky, bend the knee, bring it up and through to the hands. Find that low lunge. Drop the left knee down. And hands to your prayer. Come all the way up. Breathe in. And breathe out as you fold, touch down. Breathe in, lift up. And come down, touch down. Breathe in, lift up. Come down, touch down. Find that runner style lunge, extend that back leg. Open wide, warrior two, unwind, come all the way up. Big breath in and out. As you're ready, cartwheel back down, find the runner style lunge. Breathe in. We're going to shift some weight, find standing split. In your standing split, you can lift the left leg as much as you want. Might not be that high. Relax your head. Relax your shoulders. Keep the hips squared up with the floor, and then any lift from there is fine. We're going to bend the right knee, step way back. Find warrior 2 feet, unwind, lift up, warrior 2. Find your feet. Find your shoulders. Find your breath. Cartwheel back down. Runner style lunge. Shifting weight to that right leg. Left leg in the sky. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more round. Bend the right knee. Step way back. Find your warrior 2 feet. Unwind. Start with the left hand. Come all the way up. Breathe in. Arms at T. Looking out past your right fingers. And breathe out, cartwheel down, runner style lunge. Plant your hands, maybe forward. To shift forward, find your standing split. The bottom knee can stay bent as much as you want. Relax your head. We're going to bend the left knee, bring it all the way in, step it next to the right foot. Forward fold, hang and sway. Bend your knees a whole lot, reach all the way up to the sky, breathe in and fold back down, exhale, forward. Flat back, lengthen out your spine. Fold, exhale, plant your hands, hop, jump, or step back to plank, hold your plank, and then lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Come up high on the balls of your feet, waving forward to plank, lowering like a push-up, press back up. Lower back down, you got it. Knees down, tops of the feet. Squeeze your glutes as you come up, breathe in. Hips up, downward facing dog. Left leg to the sky, bend your knee, bring it in and through, up to your hands. Drop your back heel down, warrior 2 feet. Find your breath, unwind, come up, warrior 2. Find your footing, find your shoulders, find your breath. Bring the right hand up and around, Pivot on the back foot, find your runner style lunge. Maybe your hands come up on blocks here as you shift forward, find your standing split. Square up that right hip to the floor. It's okay if it's really close. If your foot's really close to the ground, even if your hips are squared, you can relax your head, relax your shoulders, you're lifting, everything's aligned. That right ankle's flexed. You're good, doesn't matter how high you can lift it. You're gonna bend your left knee as much as you can. Step way back, find warrior 2 feet, unwind, warrior 2 arms as you come up. Find your T, look out past your left fingers. As you exhale, come down, pivot on the back foot, runner style lunge, shifting forward, standing split, exhale, relax your head. Find another breath or two. Bend the left knee, step way back, warrior 2 feet. Lift up, breathe in. Breathe out, settle in. Another breath here, last time up. Flowing down, runner style lunge. Shifting forward, finding standing split. If you need to shift around, that's fine. If you need to come up a few times, that's fine. Otherwise, holding. Breathing in and out. As you're ready, you're going to bend that right knee a whole lot. Bring it in so you can lift and put the foot right next to the left foot. Find your forward fold, hinging at the hips. Let your head and neck relax. Bend your knees as much as you'd like. Flat back on your inhales. Folding and releasing even more on your exhales. One more breath, just in your forward fold, doing whatever feels good. You can lean and walk your hands over to either side of your feet, stretching your lower back. Remember to shake your head, yes and no. Let's all bring our chin to our chest, roll up. When you get up there, roll your shoulders back a few times. Take your inhales, exhales. Move your head and neck around if you'd like, or just keep rolling those shoulders back. Breathe in, breathe out. Take 2 breaths to move accordingly. Get your shoulders okay, your hips. You can move side to side. We're going to end up laying down. So anything you need to do standing up, maybe a couple sways, maybe another fold or 2 with a sway down. Anything could feel good here. Another breath, freestyle, doing whatever your body needs. Not necessarily what I'm doing. Hopefully you're just listening to my cues and listening to your body. Enjoying your breath, enjoying your practice. So let's meet down on our mats, laying down, hug your knees in. Take a couple rock and rolls, get your spine as settled as you can, as straight as you can, as comfortable as you can. Squeeze those knees in, maybe the forehead or chin, nose comes up towards the knees. And then settle the tailbone down, lower back flat, settle the upper back down, the head and neck down. If you want to relax your arms, you don't have to hold up your knees. And let your shoulders melt down into the floor. If you haven't relaxed your hands down, do so now. You can put them on your chest and let let your knees fall side to side. As you sway your knees with your own power, the bottom knee may fall. It may be up in the sky a lot, feeling that stretch and twist. Should feel good. Find your breath here. If you want a little more, you can extend the legs up and let your legs go a little side to side. Maybe let one leg go down and then the other. Maybe that leg meets on top, kind of like the arms of a clock. Stretching your legs, using your abs, releasing your lower back, whatever feels nice here. Maybe your knees are just in and you're still rocking side to side. Still using your body, using all that heat you built from the flow beginning of the practice. VIGOR, our power class. 2 more breaths here. Stretching your legs side to side. Breathing. Enjoying your body. So we're all going to meet so you have room to put your feet down, touch your heels. Feet are in line with your hips, knees in line. Connect your shoulder blades, connect the back of your head. Hands can touch on either side. Somewhere near your heels, maybe you can touch your heels. Start with your tailbone, lift up, peel your spine away. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Hold up at the top. Squeeze your glutes, legs are squeezing in like they'd be holding something in between, magnets squeezing them together. Shoulder blades melt and peel down. Breathe. See about shifting some weight. Lift up the right leg. Cross it over the left knee. Relax that right knee down for the stretch. Keep the left hip up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep everything in the upper body the same. Press into the left foot. Right knee down. Another breath. Keep everything the same. Lift the right foot up to the sky. Pad of the foot up to the ceiling and bring that foot down. Feet are aligned, knees aligned, hips still up in your bridge. Breathe in and out. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your thighs together, lift your left leg, lots of weight in your right foot. Cross it over your right knee. Let your left knee open up as your right hip stays up. Shoulders stay the same. Find your breath. In and out. Let the hip come up as the left knee comes down. All the weight down in your right foot. You got it. Another breath. Lift up. Keep everything the same. Lift your left leg straight. Pad up to the sky. Breathe, breathe. Hips stay up. As the foot comes down, everything's aligned, still in your bridge pose. Find it, hold it, squeeze your legs. Think about the top of your spine starting to peel back into the earth, press back into the ground, top to bottom, rolling nice and slow. As you get to the lower back, keep the tailbone up as you press one at a time into the earth as everything comes down. If you just want to hang out there, that's fine. If you want to hug your knees in, that's fine too. 2 breaths. Keep your right knee in, stretch your left leg out straight. Inhale, exhale, twist the right knee over to the left. Maybe look to the right. Keep the right shoulder down. Take a breath. Remember this position. If it felt good to twist and stretch, bring your knee back in towards your chest. Switch and grab your left knee. Straighten out your right leg. Hug in your left knee. Give it a squeeze. Feel it. Exhale. Twist it over to the right. And maybe look to the left. Keep the left shoulder down. The left knee doesn't have to come down. You can put something underneath of it. It's not touching the floor. Find your breath. Remember this twist stretch later in the future for when you may need it. Remember your breath when you need to bring yourself back to the present. Let's come back to center together. Find some spacing on your mat. Stretch your legs out. Any movement here that may be needed. I urge you to stay just as you are. Set a timer for 10 minutes. Lay flat. Get yourself comfortable on the floor. You have the option to bend your knees, knock your knees in towards each other, and just relax there. Close your eyes. Put on some slow music you enjoy. And tune out. Let go. Listen to your body. Enjoy your breath. You did great flowing, moving. Now just lie flat. Let everything go. Namaste. Great job doing vigor. Stay in your namaste. Stay in your laying position, savasana. Otherwise, everyone enjoy the rest of your day.